Hi guys, welcome to this video on the MacBook Pro Retina 15-inch teardown. First we're going to start by taking off the back cover, and we're going to need the Pentalobe 1.2 as Apple has used Pentalobe screws which is meant to be tamper proof. But once you got the 1.2 Pentalobe, it should be fine. So let's start by taking it off. First, I'm gonna take off the screen because I prefer it that way. And if you want to, it's good to disconnect the battery. Just lift off this flap and disconnect it. Well, this is already done. First, I'm gonna take off the display cable. Lift up this black cable here. Next, I'm gonna take these off, which is the webcam lead and the antennas for the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and stuff like that. We're gonna grab a Torx A1398 screwdriver to take off 6 screws, 3 on this side and 3 on this side. That's gonna pop the display off. So we're gonna start by taking it off now. Right, so we're gonna get the screen out now. Since we've taken out the 6 screws, we're just gonna slide it out. It's a bit tricky, and yep, so separated from the screen now. Here's our Retina screen. I would advise keep it safe. You know, if you're gonna be taking this apart, keep it somewhere safe, because anything goes in it, you can easily get smashed because it hasn't got any protector on it. So I'm gonna keep this somewhere safe now. Right. So here's what we're gonna be dealing with today. This moment. Just to check your battery flap if it's taken off, because that's very important to disable static energy. Right now, I'm just going to show you a few bits up in here. RAM, manufactured by Hynix. This is our Samsung SSD drive. That's the AirPod card. And these are the fans, obviously. That's the CPU, the Intel Core i7 quad-core CPU, and that's our NVIDIA 650M GPU. Right, what we're going to start doing now, first I'm going to take off the SSD drive. I'm going to get a T5 screwdriver, sorry, not T6, for the SSD. Right, so we're going to start by taking that off. We're going to take the SSD out now. Just slide it back and ship it off. Right, this is just so amazing what technology can do. Really tiny, you know, and really fast and durable, shockproof and all that stuff. But just a few explanation of this. This bit here is the 3-core ARM SSD controller. This 4-bit here are the NAND chips, and this is 256 megabyte cache memory. And that's your SSD. You know, just take that aside. Now, next we're gonna take out the AirPod card. Right here, see if a T5 is gonna fit. Yeah, same as the SSD T5 screw driver. The AirPod card now, just slide that back as well. That's off. Keep that aside. Right now, what I'm gonna do next is gonna take off the heatsink on the CPU and GPU. Let me see what screwdriver. That's same as the AirPod and the SSD T5. Just gonna screw that, take the screws around it. Yeah, that's all. Now we're going to take off the fan, 75 screwdriver. Keep that aside. Take off the other one. Take off the flex cable connecting the motherboard to the other part which controls the SD card and this USB controller and USB 3 port and the HDMI port. So we're gonna take off this. You can just keep that hanging on the fan. I'm gonna try and take off the I'm going to disconnect this fan and slide this backwards and that should be out. I'm going to take this fan is out. I'm going to take out the other fan. It's pretty much the same procedure as the first one. I'm going to slide it back. Second one is out. How tiny. Now we got some last bit to take out the heatsink so we can access the logic board. Like there's a little rubber here hiding the screw. We're gonna take that off. We're gonna unscrew that. I'm going to take the second one off. That's got no rubber bit to it, so it should be pretty easy to come out. That's off. Now the heatsink should be out with no trouble whatsoever. That's it. That's all the CPU and the GPU. So we're gonna keep that aside, and we're gonna take the motherboard out. We're gonna have to take off some screws. This. Screws for our motherboard is out. Now we're gonna take out some leads connecting other parts of the computer to the motherboard. First we're going to take out this one. Yeah, we're going to slide that out. That's off. We're going to take off no. This one. I'm going to take off this bit here, this cable. Then these connecting the speaker. Take up this bit. So finally we take these off. And this cable in the back, and these as well. And finally, we can pull our motherboard out easily. This should come out fairly. What I've done here is I've taken the speaker bits out But for example, if you don't want it out with the speakers, you can just take this off, pull it upwards, that's going to be out. Which seems easier. You're going to have to pull that out gently. The charger dock is connected to it. If you're interested in changing your charger dock or taking it out, what I suggest is you can unscrew that. I'll just do that. I'm gonna grab my screwdriver. And there we go. That's our motherboard, logic board in the Apple terms, and that's behind it. So, well, this is that powerhouse, you know, made by Apple. Pretty much small and amazing for what it does, you know. So this is what we got left of the MacBook Pro with Retina display. Well, the last bit to it, this is pretty much easy. I wouldn't want to take that out, but for the purpose of this video, as a complete teardown, I'm going to take that off. And that's off. Easiest one. Yeah. So that's it. And this is our speaker. If you want to take that out, I've already taken these two screws here. This screw and this screw. I'm gonna finally take this out. Just got some adhesive to it. This is that speaker, the amazing one with the kind of little bars for a laptop. I'm gonna take this one off. Second speaker should be out. That's the cable connecting it. That's already off, but you can just pull that out. And that's it. So that's it. All we got left is just the batteries. I wouldn't recommend taking that out because it's a little bit difficult on this one. It's been glued to the case. I will say there's a high possibility of damaging the battery if you try taking it off. So I'm just gonna leave that on. The main part, the logic board and everything, you know, everything is out. Just left with the case and the keyboard on top. That's the keyboard. So we're gonna start coupling back. Right guys, so this is it. Everything out. This is the teardown of the MacBook Pro 15-inch with Retina display. Looks beautiful. So now we're gonna face the work of trying to couple it back. Okay,